my guru I grew up with. And as an artist, I'm a conscious rapper and hip-hop artist by the name Ideal Dialect, because I deal my conscious communication through the spoken word to help raise your vibration and prompt introspective healing and growth. So the story I'd like to tell, I've made music for about 15 years, on and off, as most artists know that goes. And over the last 4 or 5 months, I dove all into my music, and I thought my purpose was simply to share my message through my music. And that's recently transformed. A few months ago, I got the opportunity to compete in a competition called Opening Act, where I was competing to open for Kelly Clarkson and One Republic and Maroon 5 at a arena show in New York in October next month. And I made it all the way into 4th place in my group of 40 people, and people could vote for me for free every day. And this went on for about a month and a half. But every day you could, if you chose to, go on and donate to the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention for additional votes. And so in that time, while I was able to stay in the competition for months and make it all the way to the top 5, I was able to raise over $1,000 in the name of suicide prevention. I don't know about any of you, but I have lost way too many family and friends to either suicide or overdose. My mom, my sister, my best friend jumped off the Golden Gate, countless other close friends and relatives that I've lost to suicide or overdose. And so I realized that was my purpose. Like my music is simply a conduit to raise funds and awareness for causes and things that actually matter. And so I got to sit with that purpose during that entire competition. And the day before I got cut, I was through a random, seemingly random Facebook interaction with a person I connected with randomly as I'm growing my network. She posted and said, hey, let's do a fun game night, and without the alcohol. And I was like, that's so great, commented, conscious communication without the substances. I think that's awesome. And then she asked, are you a musician? And it snowballed from there, and turns out this beautiful angel of a woman was battling stage 4 cancer. And is that?
It's just your cue for your 3.5 minutes.
That's the 3.5? Okay. So I was able to take on from her this event. She was trying to plan her own charity event to raise money, and the only thing she wanted to give to the public was healing modalities and breath work, meditation, yoga, workshops, things that could help people heal and grow and ascend and thrive, and even when she couldn't heal herself. So I took that on. I planned that entire event almost single-handedly and through it, and everything was donated, and we raised thousands of dollars. And that was beautiful, but her husband the next day said the most beautiful moment was seeing her dance in a moment of bliss to my producer, Bernell Washburn, as he played his music to her, and that was the first moment of bliss she had had in a long time. The next day, she had been waiting for that event, and the next day she took a turn for the worst. I got to visit her on Saturday. The following day, this was a Thursday, I went and visited her on Saturday in hospice and just told her that, thanked her for choosing me to bring her vision to life. And I'm going to take her vision way farther than a single event. I'm creating an organization called Bethany's Blessings, because her name was Bethany, and I want to bring healing to the world while holding fundraisers for causes and individuals that desperately need the help most. And so I want to dedicate this song to her. I'm part of a collective called Quantum Visionaries, and we do this type of work throughout events throughout the year. And this song was inspired by that, and I dedicate this to Bethany because this is the healing work that I went through that I want to bring to the world in the name of those that are most needy and most desperate.
When you feel lost, you don't know where to go, it's time to go within. Bring that quantum shift. Let's go.
Was feeling so lost, didn't know how to be found, kept numbing myself with all the strings I found around, being a slave to one substance or another, hiding away deep down way under the cover. neglecting my body with my fitness and my health, keeping my creativity tucked away on the shelf, chasing that next hit, a precious dopamine, denying the fact that I was living just like a fiend, refusing to be present with all the ones that I love. Instead, I just jacked into the phone just like a plug, feeling powerless against the bad habits that rule me, till I tapped in and decided to script my own movie. Knew that I couldn't do it all by myself, but I knew a community that could give support and help. So I followed burning gold to the river that was green. Let the fungi's take me somewhere else so serene.
You can do and be anything you want. First you must let go of everything you were taught. When you let go, you can finally grow, and then you'll know how to run your own show. Let's go!
We sat around the circle, stated what we came to do, what we want to let go, what we wanted to come through. Created a safe space where everyone could express pain and sadness they needed to get off the chest. Threw into the fire what we wanted to release, allowed it to transmute the suffering into peace. Jumped into the green river and slowed the breath. Heard my tears to the river as my regrets I confess. Sat with the cacao, let it open up my heart. Hardest part of the journey is just deciding to start. So I dove all in, left my old life behind, climbed out from under the rock and let my light shine. Gave my body the living water and food it deserves. Stopped abusing myself along with the rest of the herd. But the hardest part of all was still yet to come. Integrate back into the life that I had come from. Yeah.
You can do and be anything you want. First you must let go of everything you were taught. When you let go, you can finally grow, and then you'll know how to run your own show. Let's go!
I keep asking why every day is better than the last. Took a plunge in the river, let it wash away the past. Felt the icy cold water waking up every cell. Turn my waking dream to a heaven from a hell. Let go of all the things I was using to numb myself. Turned off the screens, put cannabis up on the shelf. Threw away the nicotine vape and dropped the alcohol. Now I wake up every morning as if I was on call. Join the men's circle where together we all rise. Holding safe spaces to let out the screams and cries. For the structured living water in my blue bottle love. Every day I'm living high, fuck without all the drugs. Tapping in with all the people who can truly see me. Not giving a fuck about what's up on the TV. Got back to the gym, feeling powerful and strong. Now it's my duty to help bring you all along.
You can do and be anything you want. First you must let go of everything you were taught. When you let go, you can finally grow, and then you'll know how to run your own show. Let's go!
Bethany.
Yay.